What's up, YouTube? PokePrimer here, ready to deliver you our week number 5 team builder here in the NPBF. This week we are taking on Chris and the Tempe Toxtricity, our good friend Chris. One of my best buddies in the league. Really good dude. I always look forward to playing him. He has improved a lot over the past several seasons. However, neither of us have exactly been doing particularly well so far. To put it simply, I'm 0-4. He is 1-3. So I'm literally bottom of the barrel right now when it comes to the league. Literally the bottom of the barrel. In fact, me and him are the current two sitting in the Shadow Realm slot for D-League. So both of us have to really step up our game to drag ourselves out of this little pit that we've dug ourselves into. So, with that being said, we both need wins badly. But I think I need one a little bit more than he does. So I'm going to do everything in my power to win. Hopefully we can pull one out. You can see his team consists of Volcanion, Alolan Ninetales, Galvantula, Alolan Sandslash, Slurpuff, Claydol, Thievul, Hydreigon, Venusaur, Braviary, and Garbodor. So, a couple things to note about his team. One, it's fairly slow on base speed level. Like, a lot of it is base 80 and below, which is very exploitable. For sure. Definitely something I can exploit without a doubt. I'm sure I will try to exploit going forward. He does have the Hail Core, which is going to be problematic, I'm sure. But something I think my team can deal with, hopefully. I emphasize hopefully because I'm not entirely confident on that situation, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be something that's going to take a little bit of big time effort to do, but I think we can do it. And Slurpuff is always scary. You never know what Slurpuff they can bring each week, so it's going to be a tough one for sure. But I think we have the tools necessary to pull it out. And to start off, we're going to go with a Choice Specs Zapdos. So, his team has one ground type. And that ground type is Claydol. Now, if Claydol doesn't show up to this game, which it could, it definitely could, but if it doesn't, then Zapdos just kind of goes burr. Because he doesn't have great switch-ins to Thunderbolt. The things that resist it include Galvantula, Venusaur, and Hydreigon. Galvantula gets 2 KO still by Thunderbolt, which is crazy. But also the other 2 get destroyed by Hurricane. So all 3 actually get destroyed by Hurricane. But so basically, I can just click Hurricane and claim kills. And then when those things are gone, I just click Thunderbolt and claim kills. It's pretty straightforward. Weather Ball is there as a just in case Claydol's here. And I can take advantage of his hail. Because, Claydol is always going to... Claydol, I think, would probably be, the 100% of the time initial switch into this thing. So I just smack him with an Ice-type Weather Ball. I just OHKOs him, no matter what, every time. Then I have U-turn, just in case I want to kind of scout and see if Claydol is switch in, or see what his switch-ins are going to be. And go from there, kind of situation. Try to really scout him out, See what he's going to go for. See what his plans are. That's kind of the goal with Zapdos, for the most part. Pretty straightforward. Then we have Jenga, the Stack Attacker, Life Orb Stack Attacker, we're going with the offensive attack boosting Stack Attacker set this week. Because, frankly, it just runs his team. Gyro Ball, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Trick Room. Trick Room, obviously, we outspeed everything. We underspeed everything by a significant margin. Because even, like, his team is like, it's all mid-speed. His slowest Pokemon is base 70. While his fastest is base 108. So he chunked everything in that middle speed tier and just kind of went with it. So everything is taking max damage from Gyro Ball. So even the things that resist Gyro are getting nuked by it, which is glorious. And the things that do resist, and even the things that do resist it, like hard, we can KO pretty easily. Like Volcanion. Volcanion gets murdered by Stone Edge or Earthquake. Especially if we have a boost up. Or it's been chipped down. Like this, so 100%, like this is just, this thing can just abuse his team. Badly. I almost ran Heat Crash over, I think it was over Earthquake as a thing. But I believe, like, I don't know why I swapped it out. I hope that won't come back to bite me. Because I almost ran it for Sandslash, just for the sake of having that 4 times effective attack. But, I decided against it, mostly I think because Gyro Ball OHKOs it anyway. Especially if the hail's up. Gyro Ball OHKOs it straight up, so that was kind of my mindset with that. I just didn't really think I needed it. And Earthquake, I guess, helped with like a really defensive Garbodor or something. I don't remember what my mindset was there, but even still, Earthquake, I guess, might be nice to have. But Gyro Ball and Stone Edge are really all I need. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's our Stack Attacker. Next we have Spitfire making his debut. Spitfire the Magmortar in the Assault Vest this week. Flame Charge, Flamethrower, Focus Blast, and Thunderbolt. This thing actually is incredibly threatening against his team. Flame Charge to give us the speed that we so desperately need. Flamethrower for stab. Focus Blast because it allows us to break the Hydreigon. And then Thunderbolt to hit the Volcanion. So, pretty straightforward set. Nothing too special here. If I can get this thing going, it actually has a chance to just sweep his team, which is really nutty. Like, this thing's just really strong against his team. And it can potentially really chunk a lot of serious threats it could chunk down. So, hopefully I can get something going with Magmortar here. I think it could be a lot of fun. Next up, we have Le Champion, the Ribombee with the heavy-duty boots. Heavy-duty boots are mainly there because he has 2 web setters that could potentially be problematic, as well as the potential for rocks with Claydol. So, a lot of things I don't particularly want to be dealing with. So, I would happily like to avoid them at all costs. Plus, the Garbodor could come and be like a Spike Stacker and whatnot. But we are going to bring webs of our own, because we can. So Moonblast, Bug Buzz, Psychic, and Sticky Web. Enough speed to outspeed pretty much everything on his team, barring any Scarfers. And, of course, Sandslash in the hail. It's pretty straightforward. Moonblast, Bug Buzz hits his whole team pretty hard for neutral damage to super effective damage. Only things it doesn't hit are Volcanion and Sandslash, which is fine. I have other ways of dealing with those too. So it's not like a big deal, per se. So, it's not a huge deal. And Sticky Webs could really, really help us a lot in this matchup if we get them up. Really, really mess his speed tiers up, mess any speed calcs he might have had going up, just really screw him over, which is the best thing to do. We like to screw over our friends. And it's pretty straightforward. And the Psyche, obviously, for like the Garbodor and the Venusaur. It's pretty self-explanatory, the set itself. Just wanted it to hit really hard and potentially set up webs, so that's cool. Next we have Hefner the Lopunny with the Klutz Lagging Tail situation. Fake Out, Switcheroo, Healing Wish, and U-Turn. This thing has enough speed to outpace Hydreigon. Fake Out for chip damage. Switcheroo, because I want to just throw something a Lagging Tail, and I think that could be funny. That's why we're running max HP, so we can pretty much guarantee take a hit from something, and then pass that off on someone else, which would be kind of funny. U-turn for momentum purposes if I get a chance to. Healing Wish is there because I could see something like Zapdos getting worn down, or Jenga getting worn down in this match, and just having the ability to Healing Wish those back up later on would be really, really nice. So that's our Lopunny. And then last but not least, we have Death Drop, the Drapion. Pretty standard set, just running Black Sludge, Battle Armor for no crits. Knock off Poison Jab, Earthquake, and Leech Life. Knock off, get rid of items, Poison Jab for Stab, because he has those two fairies as well, Alolan Ninetales and Slurpuff, both annoying, problematic creatures. Earthquake, because it allows us to hit the Sandslash super effectively, as well as the Garbodor. And then Leech Life is here because of the Hydreigon. I want to be able to hit that thing super effective, and to get that extra little bit of like healing back for us as well. I think that could be very useful. But pretty straightforward. Nothing too spectacular about the set itself. Like, not much to talk about. I pretty much got like 4 Mons deep, and then like I just needed something else to fill the last slot, and Drapion was pretty much the only one out of the remainder of my team that just fit into the team and could kind of do something. Pretty much. So that's what I went with. Yeah, that's going to be our team. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. That'll be going up tomorrow. I'll be looking forward to it, but till then, I'm PokePrimer, and I'm signing off. Peace!